Hello miners, Rusty coming at you. Today we're going to take a look at a case medium Stockman. And this is a Shepard Hills exclusive. What makes it so exclusive? Well, only Shepard Hills gets to sell it. No, I'm just kidding. Well, that part is true. But it's in black Delrin, excuse me, and it's a carbon steel. So a lot of these are going to have maybe, well, you're not going to find that combination a lot of places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? Is that made in 2022? I didn't even bother looking on the, there we see it, on the box. So I did order this brand new. I got it, $42.99 is what they have them priced at. They have this black synthetic carbon steel series, and they have it in, maybe about 8 patterns. They have some in stainless, and they have about 4 exclusives. And most of those, a couple of those are your Stockmans. So Delrin is a great material, especially for knife covers. It's very durable. It's not affected much by chemicals, by heat. It's not going to shrink and expand. It's just a good, durable material. Case has been using it almost 100 years. This one has the oval shield, the brass pins, and the nickel silver bolsters. I almost wish they either A, did a brass shield, or B, did nickel silver pins instead of brass pins, and you would have you wouldn't have the 3 color combinations. It's got a little bit of a serpentine to it. It does have, looks to be a little tiny bit of a gap, and then I have a burr type thing right there. So I don't know, like a dent or something to that effect. So fit and finish is good. I'm not seeing much light. I won't say I don't see any. But let's get into the knife. So I think we're looking at about a 3 and maybe a 3/8. I think this one has a little bit different measurement than the other case medium trappers. We have kind of a California or Turkish clip point. I'm not exactly sure. We'll just call it this long style clip point. Of course, carbon steel, and of course, well, this edge actually is decent. And as usual with Stockman, you're going to get the scratch from the other blades. And let's see. So it's not exactly smooth. It does have decent spring, and I'm feeling a little bit of a drag. Okay, so good snap. About a 5.5. So definitely a stronger pull than my mini trappers. Oh, we better take a peek. I want to show you guys right here. This blade is touching. This blade is touching, if you can see that. So they really crammed them in there. And I don't know, but this blade is centered. Yeah. So you guys who know more about Stockmans than I do. Okay, I do know one gripe, and I'll get to that in a bit. But we can grab this one here, our sheep's foot blade. I'm going to call this about a 5. I feel a little drag on that, and you can see the blade rub right there. And I've only had this, well, I've only been opening this maybe 20 times. And I do a little bit of trying to be careful. I'll show you more about that in a second. Before we do, this is a 2318 for a model number, and it has a USA tank stamp. You can see the edge, and not too bad. Not too bad here. We do need some deburring. Not horrible. All right, so we'll take her up. Oh, all right, that one got away from me. What I wanted to tell you guys, if you don't already know, when you come down, if you can sort of place that in between, you can help minimize that blade rub. And now you'll see, if you open this blade, well, let's see, when you open this blade, you'll actually sometimes scratch that one. Oh, I learned that mostly from Thrifty, but he'll open this a lot, and then he'll open this, and this one is a bugger. That's quite a drag on that. Now, I'm not going to worry so much about blade scratches on this because, well, I wish I had I have one of these in Trapper, and that's my user. And yeah, this is a working knife. Even though it's an exclusive, I think this is going to definitely be a working knife. Now, I totally feel a burr. You guys can almost see the fingers. You can see material. If I can go, yeah, let's see, it'll just, so it's not a bad looking edge grind. It just definitely needs some deburring. All right, here we go. So as I'm into this position, I feel like this is a little high. We'll go ahead and we won't worry about that. This right here, I don't think was ground down enough, and that's my second case knife. If it's out already, if it's not, it's going to be my case buffalo horn S35 mini trapper, where I don't think they'd ground down appropriately. And so when we go in there, and I'll even look for a comparison video, it doesn't need to be that high. I just don't think. And that comes into play also. It's quite a, all right, on this blade, I'm feeling it, right here, more so than some other trappers that I have. So, well, I've kind of gone on long enough. I do like that knife. It does have some issues, but I do want to just get out a comparison, and we're going to get a standard trapper with 4 1/8 inch handle out there, so you guys get an idea on handle length and or size. This, of course, is my Rough Rider tater skin. We'll watch for the snap on that. All right, and get an idea on the width. So it's competitive that way. On the length, we'll go in here. I'll do end to, there we go, if I can quite line that up. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and shut this one down.